Happy Tuesday, my people, and welcome to another fantastic chilly day in this June week. We are so excited to be bringing you interesting news, entertainment and edutainment in the same breath. We do hope you are feeling warm, you are fuzzy, and you have your cup of coffee, and you are ready to take on this day full force, full on. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. How you doing?
I can't complain. I mean, life is sweet. Yeah, I can't complain. Everything
is aligned.
Everything is, well, maybe not aligned.
I'm manifesting into existence. Everything is aligned. You are the head, not the tail.
Yes.
You are a lender, not a borrower. Those are some of my affirmations.
Above and not beneath.
Above and not beneath. Beautifully, fearfully, and wonderfully made.
You know, for somebody who does my affirmations every morning, sometimes, like in conversations, I can't.
Really?
No, and I am really huge on affirmations. If I don't wake up, and that's how I start my day. I pray and then I do affirmations. If I don't do it, I just feel,
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Like for the past 2 days, I didn't do them, and I just felt like so heavy, like a dark cloud. Not that anything, I'm just sad for no reason. Or maybe it's just what I think, but it's not what it is.
It's your subconscious. I mean, that's me. All of last week I didn't work out because life was lifing. And every time I'd go back, like I'd be in bed, like once everything has calmed up, like I know it's 9, but can't I just squeeze in like a young workout? Because it's become so ingrained in me, and it's a part of me where I'm like, no, something is missing, something is wrong. And from someone who suffers from body dysmorphia, not working out for a week is hell for me, because in my mind I've put on 10 kgs, and that's how you think. You don't even want to look at yourself in the mirror because you are scared of what you're going to see in the mirror. So we'll now be taking a quick ad break and getting into our top stories thereafter.
Attention kids, we have some exciting news for you. We are back, and this year we are planning on going big. So listen up. If you are in grade 3, grade 2, grade 1 or pre-primary, we are bringing your free school workbooks to you soon. This is all you need to know about where you can find your books. Books will be available for free in Republican Street Sale newspapers and all Namibian Sun newspapers. And for all pre-primary kids out there, your books will be delivered to your school in all 14 regions of Namibia. And there's more. Pre-primary books will also be printed in 9 different languages. Check out when your book will be available from the schedule right here. That's not all. Our free online school is there to help you along the way with video lessons and more books to download. You can also follow along on NTV every Monday to Friday from 9:30 to 11:30 for your daily online school lesson. We thank all our sponsors who are helping to build a brighter future for Namibia. Contact us at info@acdtrust.com and follow us on Instagram.
Now, starting off our top stories, Gen Z's love for vaping could be the reason they're aging like milk. This is according to doctors. Really? The rapidly aging faces of Gen Z can also blame e-cigarettes for their abnormally sallow skin. Those born between 1997 and 2012 came of age during the rise of nicotine vaporizers, which were touted by manufacturers as a safe and stench-free alternative to smoking. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention have said that people aged 18 to 24 were most likely to use e-cigarettes among all adults, and adults 18 to 44, Gen Z and millennials were more likely to be dual users of e-cigarettes and cigarettes compared to adults aged 45 and over. Alongside the potentially lethal effects of long-term cigarette use, including several types of cancer, it's also known that the combustion and inhalation of tobacco smoke can cause bad breath, yellowing of the mouth and teeth, and premature wrinkles. But vaporizing devices sold to consumers as a tool to help them kick their nicotine addictions, have largely revealed potentially killer cocktails of chemicals and pathogens in their flavor cartridges, in some cases leading to mysterious cases of respiratory illnesses. Now vapes could be behind why Gen Z say they're aging like milk, according to dermatologists who spoke to the Daily Mail. The appeal of vaping is in its smoke-free design, but Dr. Bhav Shigel, member of the British Association of Dermatologists, say the nicotine can break down the elasticity that gives skin its lift. Yes, there are certain things in cigarette smoke that can damage your skin, but nicotine is a big problem. It is an addictive drug that does have adverse skin effect, Shigel told the Daily Mail.
So we must smoke more or what? We must
No,
vape?
you must not vape.
Or wasn't the
Vapes also have some sort of nicotine in them.
wasn't the heading that it's why young people are aging like milk?
Yeah, like milk. You leave milk in the sun for 2 days, it's lumpy and sour. It turns into sour milk.
So I get that, but then okay, never mind.
You lost your train of thought.
I lost my train of thought.
No,
I wanted
basically.
to debate something, but then I was thinking of it when you were.
When I was reading.
Yeah, but now it's not coming to me. I just lost my train of thought.
So I've actually met a lot of Gen Z,
Yeah.
right?
Are you not Gen Z?
I am.
Say I've met a lot of us.
I've met a lot of us.
Yeah.
And a lot, okay, well, let me say younger Gen Z, you know? Yeah.
Younger Gen Z.
Because I feel like, yeah.
Because you are into millennials.
I'm more millennial Gen Z, yeah, because I grew up with more millennials. It's kind of like if like a kid grows up with older people, like old people, you'll start seeing it in the mannerisms and all of that. And you'll be like, nah, you can't be 12. Why do you act like a 40-year-old? But anyway, that's I digress. I've met a lot of us, and they're always like the younger ones are like, I don't understand why I look so old. Like something is in the air because we look so old. You see a 19-year-old, you think they're like 26, 27.
You know what they say, like locally, apparently they're eating bribag. That's what they say locally. That's why they are aging so fastly. So
Like,
yeah,
I
it's
guess
the food.
It's the food,
it's
it's the entertainment, it's
it's
the vape.
It's the vape.
Stop vaping. It's really not cool. Like, I understand why vaping was introduced in the first place, but now everybody, you didn't even have an addiction to smoke. You didn't even think of smoking, but just because Aina has a vape, now I also want a vape.
But to be honest, it is kind of cool.
Ah.
I see it is kind of cool.
Or you just say-
I understand. And like the way it's marketed, man, I think it's marketing, it looks cool.
Someone said stop smoking vapes because it's so unsettling to see such a big buff man smell like strawberry watermelon. But yeah, I guess just take care of yourselves, man. You don't want to look like you're 50 when you're only 25.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't age like milk.
But nonetheless, moving over to our next story, we speak about Makhadzi. Now, Limpopo dance queen Makhadzi is dedicating her BET nomination to young aspiring musicians from her hometown, Hamashaba, encouraging them that they too can make it internationally. The electric singer and performer, whose real name is
Ndivudzanyi.
Rivozana.
Ndivudzanyi Ralivona.
Yes, that one. Has bagged her first BET nomination in the Viewers' Choice BT Best International Act category at the award ceremony, which is set to take place next month. She will be vying for the coveted title against SA's very own Amapiano Taylor ICU, Nigerian singer-songwriter Say Vibes, British musician Bella, and Crystal, as well as rapper Dukwesa, music journalist and singer Holy G, French singer Chikwali, if I'm pronouncing that right, and rapper Oram. The multi-award winning artist exclusively told Sowetan S. Meg that she wanted to be a mirror for musicians from disadvantaged backgrounds who want to be just like her to never give up hope, motivating them that talent gets you in, but hard work keeps you at the top of the game. She said, never give up, believe in yourself and your God-given talent, and do not relax when you finally get recognized. Work hard like there is no tomorrow. When you get to the studio, give it your all, treat every performance as your last, and most importantly, respect people and be kind, because everyone is important in life. She also urged them to thoroughly read their contracts before signing, or at least involve a lawyer, as she too was embroiled in a tug of war with her former record label. I am aware that I put a lot of effort in my craft, but this nomination comes as a surprise to me because I was not expecting something like this at all, she said. This nomination means growth and global recognition to my music career, and for me, it's a step in the right direction. Looking back to how she started, Makadzi revealed that she had never had an inkling that her future would see her being named one of Africa's biggest artists who is known across the world. I never even for a second thought the world or even the country would know my name or that I would be big, she laughs. I had a very difficult path in my music career, from performing at taxi ranks, selling CDs on the street, my experience with previous managers and record companies, and so on. I think it's just beautiful. When she announced on Twitter and Instagram, she had a picture of her when she started at the taxi ranks performing, and now
how it started versus how it's going.
Yeah, I think it's beautiful to see that, you know, she has made it. You know, Makadzi's win is like victory. It's justice. It's justice for everyone, I think. For everyone who comes from, you know, disadvantaged backgrounds, and they are really trying to push and make it against all odds. I think Makadzi's story is a good story to take example from.
It's definitely an inspirational story, and I like the fact that she's still giving the youth advice. Advice like thoroughly read your contract, because a lot of these, not just record companies or record labels, but even just companies in general, if you don't read the fine print, you will either be stuck in a slave contract or a contract that basically leaves you at a disadvantage. Things like that. And then also just shooting for the stars, because as was it Pitbull who said, shoot for the stars, at least you'll fall on top of the world.
Yeah.
Because if you just shoot for, oh, okay, I want to be by the sky there, like, you know, the sky's the limit. No, the sky is not the limit. Don't limit yourself into thinking that the sky is the limit. But anyway, that does bring us to the end of our top stories. Now, after the break, Jareen Hoff tells us more about the 061 Express Followers' Choice Awards that launched in April this year.
eTicket, your online ticket solution for events and event marketing, bringing you ease of mind and making sure that your event gets out there. For more information, contact events@nmh.com.na.
It's good to win, but it's more important to win together. Now, this morning, we come bearing victory. We give you information on how you can stand a chance to be the biggest and greatest winner of all time. This morning, I am joined by Jareen Hoff, the editor of Windhoek Express. How are you doing?
Oh, I know. It's lovely to be here.
Yeah.
And it's great to see you, and it's great to share good news.
It is absolutely. In this cold, all we need is good news. We definitely need that. Now, Jareen, the 061 Express Followers Choice Awards was launched in April this year. Tell us about the initiative and what it hopes to achieve.
Okay, so the whole initiative is about honoring small businesses, well, actually all kinds of businesses, but especially the small guy.
Yeah.
And the good bit is that you are nominated and voted for by the public. So it's literally the public and our followers, Windhoek Express's followers, that choose the person, the business, the service that gives you the best service and that you really think needs to be awarded and rewarded with this award.
Okay, we understand that the entries have closed now for entry. You
Yes.
can't enter the competition anymore. So what is next? Are we voting? What's next? Is there a process or a time where it's just idle? What's next, basically?
Okay, so it was a massive sifting process. When we launched on during the expo in April, the first step was the nominations.
Yeah.
And then it was quite a big process to go through the whole sifting process because there were over 3,500 nominations in 10 categories that each have 10 subcategories. So you can imagine
Oh,
it's really
a
quite
lot.
big.
Yeah.
So to sift through that took quite a while. Now in today's newspaper, or selected newspapers, it's for those in Windhoek at this stage specifically, you will see the nominees and then you can start voting.
Okay.
And that voting process continues for the next 3 weeks. And then on the 28th of June, we are going to announce who the absolute follower's choice favorite is. And the person that votes, or persons that vote, also stand the chance of winning prizes of up to $50,000.
Okay, speaking of prizes, so what does the person who actually wins stand a chance of winning? Am I winning $1 million? Is it like 500,000? Is it money? Is it a house?
Alas, not. At this stage, you as a company or as a small business owner will be winning bragging rights. Look, we're going to come to you, we're going to visit you,
Yeah.
we're going to chat to you, we're going to give you promotional time, and you are going to be sharing with us why you are the company or the person or the service that absolutely deserved this prize and why you won in that specific category.
Okay, while we are speaking of why was then this initiative fitting for Windhoek Express? Why is it necessary for Windhoek Express, to take part and to pay it forward and to celebrate businesses in Namibia?
Look, the Windhoek Express is NMH's community brand together with the Irongo. So we are there to tell community stories. And that is why it fitted so perfectly with our community news to promote small community businesses.
Yeah.
Of course, it went a bit wider than that as well, but we're starting with Windhoek, and then thereafter we will also move to the north and we'll move to the coast. So there is more happening. We're very excited about this. This was just the first stepping stone in honoring and celebrating the whole country.
All right.
in
I
due
love the
course.
fact that you are giving everyone an opportunity to, be part of this great initiative. Earlier on in our conversation, you spoke about categories and subcategories. Please walk us through what these categories are specifically.
Okay, so like I said, there were 10 categories and then there are 10 subcategories.
Yeah.
So if I can just give you an example, we have a dining category, and the dining category is split up from your best burger to fine dining to the best value for money. And the same then goes for service providers that start off at hairdressers and end off at plumbing.
Yeah.
Just as an example. So it's all split up. We try to cover as many businesses as we could at this stage. But of course, there are so many different businesses out there. We just had to start somewhere.
Yeah.
So this is, like I also said just now, this is our first stepping stone. And from here on, it's just onwards and better.
It's just upwards and better. Love that. How can a business stand out in terms of this project? Like, if I'm not participating this year, maybe I own a beauty parlor and I definitely want the recognition and to be celebrated. How can I make my beauty parlor stand out for the next edition?
Okay, so I am going to say you can really nominate yourself too.
Okay.
But
great.
watch the press for details. No, I'm joking. So when we do start again with the whole process next year, because we're at this stage, it's definitely at least a 5-year project, and we aim to give those that participate the recognition that they deserve. However, the first step was nominations by the public.
Okay.
And of course, you could have nominated yourself as well. We wouldn't know.
Yeah.
But that is where we started. And when and once your supporters out there see that you've been nominated, you get a beautiful little certificate that says, vote for me because I've been nominated in this category, and I'm a hotshot.
Okay, that's fine. I guess that's a better way to give everyone an opportunity, because I find that sometimes it's a bit unfair if people have to nominate you. You can be the best, but no one will nominate you.
Exactly.
But now you have the opportunity to nominate yourself. I think that's brilliant. And I heard that, the winners will be announced in a special publication. Please tell us about this special publication. What type of content will it have?
Okay, so the special publication is actually just the nominees starting today, and that is to give the voting public out there, especially in Windhoek and the surrounds, the chance to vote for their favorites. So if you see, you can obviously also or vote in more than one category. It goes via our chat bot. The number is 085 785 6231. And then you just follow the prompts.
Okay. We spoke about, the awards going to other towns in the next edition. But currently, there might be people who are at home who feel a bit left out. What do you have to say to them apart from just saying, wait for next year, wait for your time?
Don't feel left out. Get those fingers moving. Because you might not be nominated this year, but if you vote, you could win.
Yes.
So you could win prizes. I mean, it's not, but just check it out.
Yeah.
We're starting with baby steps, and follow us in this journey. It's very exciting for us. It's new for Namibia, and we're also very interested in seeing what small businesses are out there, just in terms of what kind of coverage we can give them.
Yeah.
Because contact us. My email address is my name, GERINE @WE for Windhoek Express .com.na, and we're looking forward to hearing from you.
Okay. Please also share your social media platforms for Windhoek Express, seeing that we live in a very digital world or era right now, and some people might not read the newspaper, some people are not email savvy, so we live on our phones. We want to Facebook you, want to DM you, want to ask TikTok you perhaps.
Okay, so we're on Facebook. Just search for Windhoek Express. We're on Instagram, same story, and we are on TikTok. Although on TikTok, because I'm a little old school, my colleague Jemima Ndebele handles that.
Okay.
So we're looking forward to hearing from you on all kinds of platforms.
All right, Jerine, thank you very, very much. I'm going to start a business now for the remainder of this year so that I can also participate, so I can also be eligible next year.
I know. I'll be the first one to nominate you.
Thank you very much, Jerine, for joining us on Smell the Coffee. We will be right back. Please stay with us.
Neo Paints has established a 67-year Namibian legacy, creating personalized paint solutions that blend quality and innovation for the Namibian people. We pride ourselves in being a 100% Namibian-owned company, investing in our country and our people by employing and empowering true Namibians. With every brushstroke, Neo Paints commits to our quality guarantee and always delivering a coat of excellence. At Neo Paints, we always stay true to our country. We are as Namibian as you.
And we've come yet again to the end of another exciting episode of Smell the Coffee with Dana Master and Aina Raiza Quayo. We do hope you enjoy your Tuesday and do remember to keep warm. Until tomorrow, bye.